Ah, hello, everybody. I mean, uh, bright suns, rising moons, everybody, and welcome to the show. My name is Eric. Of course, I am your glorious host, I guess you could say. Not glorious. I'm not.
You are glorious.
I am
I'm
not.
definitely
Okay.
not saying that for you to be nice to me for our next session. Couldn't be me.
Note to self: let me get my pen and paper out here. Um, my I am joined tonight by my good friend Taryn, who is making
Hello.
her debut here.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Your show is on. Yes, that is true, literary trope. Your show is on.
Hello.
Um, we are going to be goofing off and talking about all sorts of fun stuff this evening and
Hell yeah.
going off on tangents and
I got so many, dude. So many tangents. It's my middle
um
name.
there you go. Before we get started, I do want to just start off on a quick somber note. I know that the news has been really heavy today with what happened in Minneapolis,
Hmm.
and um, I just want you all to know that we do not condone any of that shit. Um, Fuck those assholes that did that. Pardon my language, but fuck ICE and fuck
Fuck
those
ice.
assholes. Um, I just had to say that, and
Hmm.
if it gets me out of partnerships, I'm sorry, but I just had to say my piece about this because it needs to be talked about.
It does.
Um, so tonight, we want to. Yes, I hope so, John. Tonight, we just want to give you all a distraction this evening. We want to goof off with you all, give you all a little bit of, hey, Brennan, give you all a little bit of light in the world because this is something important. Not as important as what's going on, but we want to do what we can for you all.
Mhm.
So, and if that's providing a distraction for a little bit, then we'll provide the distraction.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, bud. Let's
Hell yeah, bud. Gonna
God.
go for a rip after this.
Yes. Yes. Um so if you don't know, Taryn, my friend here, is from the north.
The
Is from
Canadians.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um I actually went to Canada a couple of years ago on a cruise.
Oh, did you? Where'd you stop?
St. John
Okay.
in New Brunswick, and then we stopped in Halifax,
Oh,
and
nice.
we went to Peggy's Cove in Halifax. Oh my god, that was so beautiful.
It is. Just only go in the summer
Yeah,
and maybe a little bit of the fall. The rest
yeah,
of the time, you're just gonna die of snow and the cold and the
yeah,
wind, and you're gonna be like, "Why did I come here?" Like, I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry, guys over there, but it's you guys got it bad.
We were there in October, so
Mhm.
it wasn't that bad. Like
Oh,
it
okay.
was still fairly warm and
Yeah.
everything.
Just surprising.
Yeah, but it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous, and I love St. John.
Mhm.
Also, like that was so great. I had Tim Hortons for the first time.
Oh my god! Did you
Yeah.
wait? Did you have it before Burger King bought them out? How long
This
ago was
was
this?
22.
Okay, I think Burger King bought them out already, but
Yeah.
they're still pretty okay.
Hmm. I had an apple fritter and a hot chocolate, and it was like the
Okay,
best
yeah.
damn apple fritter I ever had.
No, they're freaking solid, especially on you didn't have Timbits?
No, we did not get Timbits.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna throw Timbits at you. I'm gonna send it in the
That's fine.
mail. You're gonna have to
That's fine.
I'll figure out how to ziplock that shit. You have to try Timbit. I mean, for Americans they're like donut holes or whatever the thing is,
I-
but
it- th-
oh,
they call
so
them
good.
munchkins or donut holes. Like,
Munchkins! That's my
well,
people.
yeah, we have. Well, we have Dunkin' here in the states,
Yeah.
so that's where Munchkins
Oh,
are your
okay.
Timbits.
We have Dunkin' here. It's just garbage.
Oh, I'm sure.
In
I'm sure.
comparison, like you walk into a Dunkin' and you're like, oh, crime happens here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's similar to like before Target became crap. It was similar to like Walmart and Target. Like
Yes.
Target was like really really nice, and
Mm-hmm.
then Walmart is like really really crap.
I
Like
was gonna say is Walmart.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Vancouver Island. I want to go out west too. I want to go to Western Canada.
I've never been there. I know my husband and I have talked about it that if we ever
Mhm.
did go out there, we would be gremlins in the mountains. Like we'd never come back. Like there would be missing persons reports, and you'd never see me
You
again.
just shack up near Whistler, and
I'm
that's it.
Let me just climb a redwood. You'd never find me again.
Nice.
I'd probably climb it for 3 years because they're so gigantic.
Oh
But
yeah,
be
yeah,
gone,
absolutely.
be gone.
What province are you in actually?
On terrible. I mean
Ontario?
Ontario. Yeah.
Okay, okay. No,
It's
it's fair.
I'm kind of like near oh, where am I? Like the east-ish, like
Okay,
southeast-ish. I'm in the GTA. So like the
okay,
greater Toronto area, which
okay,
encompasses a huge stretch along Lake Ontario.
okay. So it's like that peninsula area.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's really nice. It has some really nice areas, but it also
Mhm.
has Toronto. So
Yeah, I
like
get it.
I don't know if people are fans of Toronto. It's a nice place to visit, not the greatest place to live. I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you right now.
so I have to ask you,
Yeah,
Leafs fan?
I gotta be, man.
Okay,
Like
okay,
deep down in my cold dead Leafs heart, I am. Although I do like the Detroit Red Wings. They are my favorite. But I did grow up with the Leafs with like Cujo and shit.
okay,
Loved
okay.
Curtis Joseph.
I'm repping my Caps
I'm
tonight.
leaving. I'm
Oh,
leaving.
okay, that's fine. It's fine.
We can't be friends anymore. I'm so sorry.
Whatever. It's fine. I mean, I drive people away anyway.
I'm kidding.
What? You kid? No.
No, I would
And
never. I am the epitome of serious.
people in chat are probably like, why are they talking about this? Because we're getting to know Taryn.
It's not much you need to know. I'm 5'1", and I'm a bunch of chaos. That's really it.
But we like
So
that.
it's fair. That's
Um,
fair.
you and I met through streaming, actually.
We did, yeah. When
Yeah.
I used to do the thing
Yeah.
a long
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
ago, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember like how though. Like for what? I'll be honest with you. I don't
I don't
remember
remember
what
either.
game it was, but it was something.
I think I was playing something that you were like, you came in and you're like, oh, this is cool. And like, I don't remember what it was.
I don't either. I have the memory span of a goldfish, so I
Hey,
don't even
me
remember what I
too.
had for breakfast. So this is going to be a
Um,
great conversation. We'll forget what
yeah.
I said 5 minutes ago.
And yes, John, this channel is based on chaos. That is very, very true. We love our
Hell yeah.
chaos here. Um, yeah. So tell us a little bit about you and your nerd journey.
My nerd journey.
Well, just you in general, and
So born and raised in Canada.
mm,
My nerd journey started at a very young age. I don't recall it, but my dad told me that he bought me a Sega when I was like 2 or 3 and just picked it up and started playing Altered Beast. Y'all remember that game?
hmm
I freaking love Altered Beast. So
it
apparently
was
I just
on
started playing that
Genesis, right?
on the Genesis, yeah.
Yeah.
And he had that and he had the Jurassic Park game. Those
Oh,
are the
that game
only
was
two.
awesome.
The game is so good. I don't have
Yes.
them anymore. I gave them to my cousin because he was like, I'm moving. I need something to do. I'm like, yeah, just give them back. And it's been 15 fucking years. Never saw them again. I'm sure he sold them. But that's kind of where it started. And then PlayStation.
Yeah.
That was kind of
Yeah.
like my big one. I had a Nintendo 64, bought that
Mm,
myself, and then I went to PlayStation and I've never looked back. And I love horror games. They're kind of like my jam. My condition doesn't like that I like horror games. It's like, hey girl, your nervous system is shot. I'm like, yeah, let's make it worse. So it's a good time.
that's
and
awesome.
and that's kind of where it started. I've always loved fantasy, always loved role play, but I
Mm,
never knew anyone that did like D&D and tabletop role playing games,
yeah.
which made me real sad as a kid. So I'm like, I'll just stay in my basement and play video games, have friends online because people. I come from a very small and hick town. That's the
Yeah.
nicest way I can put it. It's definitely progressed over the years, but it was very small. Like my high school was surrounded by farmers fields for days. You would
Mm-hmm.
think you were in the prairies. You could just see for days.
I get you.
And yeah, so that's kind of where it started. And then I met a whole bunch of lovely people online, through the years. And that's I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of a small, weird person.
No, you're not small or weird. You're just fun.
But that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John would like to know what horror games you like.
Oh my god, all of them. Um, my love started for it when I was playing Dead Space. Dead Space
Okay.
was like the first real horror game I played by myself,
Hmm.
because I was too scared. I used to take my little my PlayStation 3 and I'd run upstairs and I put it in the main living room where there was like a big window and the sun. So I
Yeah.
was like, no necromorphs can get me in here. It's daylight. I'm not scared. And that's kind of where it started. I loved Dead Space, and then that morphed into a lot of games. Like I played Outlast.
Mhm.
I've got like a whole thing. There's like the Beast Inside was like an indie game that I really
Yeah.
really liked. Kind of just shooter scary Alien Isolation. That
That's
was
such
one
a
of the
great game.
first things I ever streamed. It's where I met a lot of people through
Hmm.
streaming. That game scared the daylights out of me.
It's such a
um
great game, though.
it's so good with the AI that actually,
Yeah.
like, you train it to find you. No,
Yeah.
I was not about that life, but I loved it so much. Just when I thought I was being smart. And yeah, that's kind of where it started. I've always been kind of a nerd, band geek. I have band camp stories. um, and yeah,
Bandcamp stories.
I got band camp. I'm not kidding. I went to band. I can say this one time at band camp.
That's for
I
the
can
after
say
hours show.
that is exactly. So I've always just been just kind of a weirdo
Yeah.
playing video games, doing
Ah,
fantasy, that
that's
kind of
awesome.
stuff.
Um,
Yeah.
so you mentioned fantasy.
Mhm.
Who are like do you read a lot of fantasy?
No, I
No,
um
I'm just curious.
it's I have a hard time reading.
Okay.
I have a condition with my eyes, so basically my eyesight doesn't fully converge on a word and it gives
I
me
gotcha.
migraines. So I don't read too much.
Hmm.
You'd think I'd listen to audiobooks, but then I just fall asleep.
Fair.
My brain just like I'm tapped out, I'm done. So unless it's a true crime podcast, I can't do that. um
Fair. Fair.
but no, I haven't. I did read The Witcher, like the whole
Hmm.
Witcher series. I do
Cool.
love The Witcher. I do have a couple books by like Robin Young about like the Knights Templar.
Hmm.
Really was into that stuff when I was younger.
Cool.
And so, but what about yourself?
Yeah, I read some fantasy. I like starting in late 24 or no, late 23 throughout all of 24 and then um no. I spent like a year and a half reading Brandon Sanderson straight.
Okay.
Yeah, it started in late 24, ended in uh oh no, it started in 24, ended in early 25, which was
Okay.
like the reading schedule that I had for Sanderson.
Hmm.
Um he's good. He's wordy
He's
sometimes.
yeah.
But he's really good. His world building's really
Hmm.
good. I just started Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon. I like the sound of that. I need to know more
Uh,
about that.
it's a lit RPG book, so it's
Okay.
like it's like he's in a D&D campaign, but he's like in an MMORPG instead.
Okay.
It's interesting.
That sounds really interesting.
He's got a talking cat named Princess Donut.
Oh,
Um
I need a
yeah.
cat named Princess Donut.
Yeah. Um so he's got that. But it's interesting. It's fun.
Yeah.
Um and then I'm about to start my Star Wars reading again
Ooh.
here soon. because there's some stuff coming out this year. There's
Okay.
actually one hitting uh not this week coming up, but the week after, which is a tie to Star Wars Outlaws, which was
Okay.
a fantastic game.
Yeah.
And this one's called Low Red Moon, and it
Okay.
deals with two characters from that. Yeah, I believe it is a. I believe that Dungeon Crawler Carl is webtoon also. Um,
Cool.
but yeah, so I'm about to get started with that. Outlaws is
Nice.
one of my favorite Star Wars games
Yeah.
because it's so much fun. Um,
Right.
I want to read it, Katrina. I want to read it. Um,
You can crash
sorry,
out on stream. I
sorry.
love it.
Um, I love a lot of people in this chat know
Mhm.
spoiler alert, Taryn's not really into Star Wars that much, which is cool with
I'm
me. Which is
getting there.
cool with me.
I'm getting there. I
I
went
know.
and saw it in theaters when they did. I think it was.
Revenge
Oh
of the Sith?
God. Sure. Yeah, I went. I whatever it was that was kind of remastered. I went and
Yeah.
I watched it and I loved it. So,
Yeah. K Vest, that's right, Brennan. So a lot of people know like my favorite Star Wars stories are ones that I love the ones with the Jedi, but like my favorite ones are the ones that don't involve them.
right.
So it's like my favorite recent Star Wars read was actually a Bad Batch tie-in novel called Sanctuary.
Okay.
And it was so good. It was so
Yeah.
good. It was like a long episode of the show,
Okay.
and it was written so well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I got to meet the author because he did a signing and a Q&A at like a Barnes and Noble like an hour away from me. So
That's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I do find that from my little of knowing of Star Wars, please
yeah.
don't have
No,
your
no,
chat
you're
kill
good.
me, that
Yeah,
a lot of it
chat.
is focused on the Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel
Hmm.
like they really should. I know my husband loves Star Wars. Like,
Yeah.
it is his thing.
Andor, yes. Yeah, go ahead.
So he but he likes the Sith and
Mhm.
and he likes everything. He likes
Mhm.
more of the world building stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's like, "I want more of everything else. I've
Yeah.
already had this. I know there's more to this, and I need
Yeah.
more."
Mhm.
That's kind of yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. And we're gonna talk Star Wars here in just a few
Hell
minutes
yeah.
because a little thing did drop. Yeah, I think Andor is incredible. Yes. If you have not seen Andor, please do yourself a favor. It is an incredible show. Um, and it you can watch that on its own with Rogue One and you'd be good.
That's
Like,
cool.
yeah. Um, it is a spy thriller and political thriller set in the Star Wars
Hell yeah.
universe.
Hell yeah.
No, I wouldn't say Skeleton Crew counts as non-force focused because there's there is a force user in the show, like, and he's kind of the bad guy. Spoiler alert. Um, but 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 Andor is a Skeleton Crew is fun. If you like the old 80s like Goonies movies and stuff,
Oh my
definitely watch
god.
Skeleton Crew.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Um so yeah, there is a really really hard episode of Andor um called well it deals with a massacre. And Zach, I think that's the one that you're talking about right now. And it is brutal.
It's a
It is
massacre.
brutal. Oh, and you see
Oh.
it like you.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
It
just sitting there like, "Oh, oh no."
like as you're going through the episode, you feel the tension boiling,
Oh, I
and
love
then it
that.
hits this breaking point, and when it hits, you're like clawed into your seat, just like you're breathing heavy from everything that's going on.
Just sounds like me doing a super hell dive in Helldivers.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Which we're gonna do Helldivers on an easier thing, you and I sometime. Um,
Sorry.
No, 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 no,
Just
no. You're
trying to
good. You're
relate.
good. No, no, no. You're good. You're good. Yeah, because I've done some hard Helldivers missions, and yeah, that's not fun.
No.
But yeah, they're really really fun. But Andor is fantastic, and then I highly recommend animated shows, which we're
Mhm.
actually going to talk about here in a second. Um, let's dive into that, and then we can talk a little bit of animated, and I can give you some recommendations. So
Hell
get in
yeah.
the chat. So we had a trailer drop the other day.
Mhm.
Um, for the Darth Maul animated series. This is Maul Shadow Lord, which is going to take place in between episodes 3 and 4. So it's during the dark times when it comes to it's during the rise of the Empire
Okay.
and the rise of the rebellion. Let me mute this because I will actually show the trailer here. I'll share it real quick.
Let's go.
That way I'm not going to put sound on it because the last time we did that, they took us off the air for a minute
They got mad.
until we YouTube did until we
Just make your own
did yeah
music and sound effects.
yeah exactly. So here we go. I'm actually going to full screen this real quick. Actually, no, we're going to do this because that way you can see our reactions. But yeah, here we go. So I believe this is going to be during the Maul takes over a crime syndicate at this point, which is Crimson Rain or Crimson Dawn. Not Crimson Rain was a
See
comic
things
then.
from a new
God, there's so many
perspective.
things.
So many.
But
Is
you know,
this what
so
our
you
future holds?
saw the stormtroopers just then.
Always running.
They have like kind of still clone trooper armor, but not really clone trooper armor.
Yeah.
Look more closely.
There's
What are we
Maul's
dealing
saber.
Good
You
question.
can see it on it.
And I offer you
These guys are
an
about to get the floor
opportunity.
wiped with them, which is going to be great.
God, I love a broody man in a hood.
Yeah. But this is so cool because a lot of people have been wanting more Maul stories, and I think we've all been wanting Maul stories. You watched this. What did you think of this as you were watching this? As somebody that
I actually really enjoyed it. I want to watch it. As someone who doesn't really know what the hell's going on, I think the words I said to you, is that the guy with the red and the black on his face? It's really interesting. It's really well done. Like, it makes me want to go, oh yeah, I want to watch that. Like, genuinely. Like, I sat and watched the whole thing and I was like, wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on, but it doesn't seem like I really need to, if that makes sense. Like, it's going to tell me. Like, the show is gonna tell me. So plus the animation was like, hello.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Their animation, they've been doing this for 20 years now.
So they've got it. They've got it on lock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this again while we talk a little bit more about this, but this is definitely like anticipated for me, you know, because this is something so different. Like when we get underworld stories in Star Wars, they're the best.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, there's just so much that they don't touch on, right? Like we want more of the seedy underbelly. We want more what happened behind the scenes to get to here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm totally for that. Like, I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, he looks so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. He comes back in Clone Wars. Like that's where he comes back. And he is such a menace throughout that show.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It was so funny. Cool. I was asking my husband, who that? What he important? And he was explaining, he's just like, I was like, is he a bad guy? And he's like, well, he's not good, but he's not bad, but he's definitely not good. Like
Yeah, yeah,
he's more of like, he says he kind of almost progresses, like he was bad and then
yeah.
kind of gets like betrayed or something, and then
He
kind of
does.
progresses to an almost like he's looking like he's gonna be an anti-hero. But I'm like,
Yeah,
it sounds more to me like he just more was like, these hands are rated E for everybody, and we could just fuck around and find out now because he's just so pissed
that is
off.
very true. That
That
is very true.
so that's what I was getting from it. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck around and find out. Let's go.
Yes,
I wanna find out.
yes. Um, he is evil, but the lesser evil. Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Like when you look at Maul, he's yes, in Phantom Menace, he's clearly the bad guy. Like he is
Okay.
clearly the bad guy in that movie.
Hmm.
But then, like when you see him in Clone Wars, he's on a revenge tour.
Love
So
it.
like that's why he's evil in Clone Wars.
Okay.
He gets to Rebels and like you can tell he's kind of changed a lot.
Right.
Um he's still kind of on the revenge tour but not really on the
Hmm.
revenge tour.
Right.
And him and Kenobi actually have like this moment together in Rebels, which is just
Okay.
it's awesome because
Hmm.
it's such a badass fight. Um
Yeah.
it's quick, but it's badass. So he's not like really it's hard to explain. Like it's
That well,
really
that's
hard
why
to
I was
explain.
stumbling over my words. I'm like, he's like, he's a bad guy, but he's
Yeah.
like, he kind of goes into not, but he is, but you never,
Yes,
I
Brennan,
like
he
it.
hates Palpatine. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I know who that is, and I don't like him
Yes.
either. So
Nobody
fuck,
does.
fuck that
Except for
old guy.
Stevie P, you know,
It's that
except
was
for me.
Stevie P.
Yeah.
Stevie P over Palpatine.
Stevie Palps. Sam Witwer is coming back as Darth Maul. He does the voice of Darth Maul.
Cool.
And we love Sam Witwer as Darth Maul. I just want to hear him yell. I just want to hear him yell Kenobi again because I love hearing him yell Kenobi. Um, so you got Sam Witwer as Maul, Wagner Mora as Brander Lawson, who was shown in the trailer. Richard Ayoade is coming back to Star Wars as Two Boots, which I have to look who he is again. Vanessa Marshall is coming back. She was in Star Wars Rebels as Hera. We've got Steve Blum coming back to Star Wars. He's going to be playing a character named Icarus. And Dennis Haysbert from 24 is going to be in this.
He's just branching out, man. He's branching out.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just
yeah,
adding more to his resume. He's like,
yeah.
you know what?
Why
Let's do
not?
it. Why not?
And then Sam Witwer is actually teaming back up with David Collins. They were in the Force Unleashed games together, and David Collins is going to be playing a character named Spybot. This is going to be, it premieres April 6th. It is going to be 5 weeks, so they're going to be releasing two
Hell yeah.
episodes at a time on
Oh,
Disney Plus.
hell yeah.
Yeah. It's also created by Dave Filoni, which Dave Filoni's now in charge of Lucasfilm.
Are
So
we
there's
happy
that.
about that?
We talked about it last week, and
Okay.
we're excited to see where it goes.
Hell
We're
yeah.
really excited to see where it goes. He's actually in charge of the studio. And yes,
Okay.
John, that is true. It will be running up until May, which is when we get the Mandalorian and Grogu movie in theaters at the end of May. Which my wife and I went and saw Zootopia 2 today. Um, and they played the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer like in front of it.
Yeah.
And it looked so like I'd watched it before on my phone, but like seeing it on the big screen, I was like, this is so much better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is so much better. I can't wait for it. Um, let's see here. That's that. Okay. Let's see here. We've got some more Star Wars news here
Hmm.
that I'm going to talk about real quick.
Yeah.
Star Wars and comic studio Mad Cave announced new original graphic novels. We are getting a Smugglers and Scoundrels graphic novel written by Kevin Scott, who is a tremendous Star Wars writer. And that's going to be available in September. and says notorious crime boss Jabba the Hutt has lost a precious family heirloom, and he knows just the scoundrels who can help get it back. Race to the finish line with some of the galaxy's most infamous rascals and see who will get their hands on the treasure first. Will it be Han and Chewie aboard the trusty Millennium Falcon, or Han's old rival, everyone's favorite fast talking Leppy Jackson? Yes, Jackson the Rabbit is coming back. Or will it be Boba Fett, Greedo, or another competitor who takes the crown? This is going to be written by Kevin Scott with art by Christian Colbert. Um, and then we have Tales from the Outer Rim, The Legend of Beggar's Canyon, which is going to be written by Greg Pak. And it deals with Luke. So it says, like most kids, I'll talk good one day. Like most kids his age, Luke Skywalker longs for adventure, but growing up on the distant desert planet of Tatooine, he feels more than a little stuck. And with Luke's best friend, Biggs, already daydreaming about leaving to enroll in the Imperial Academy, Luke feels like sinking into a Sarlacc pit. So he decides it's time to embark on an unforgettable summer adventure of his own and brave the legendary Beggar's Canyon.
Oh my god, summer episode. It's a beach episode. I
It
don't know.
is.
That's
It
what I'm
is.
getting.
No, it is. Some Tatooine locals say Beggar's Canyon is haunted by terrifying spirits. Others say it's home to ferocious beasts. Luke, Biggs, and their friends are determined to conquer this mysterious abyss, but will they discover the truth behind the tall tales or be lost in the harsh desert sands forever?
Kind of a beach episode.
It is. It
With
is. But it looks
murder.
fun. It looks fun. It's going to be good. Those are going to be a lot of fun. Those are going to be really fun. Um, Also, Lucasfilm anniversary or Lucasfilm Animation is celebrating their 20th anniversary this year.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, and yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. They released a poster. I think it was at Celebration last year that had like all these characters on it, and
Mhm.
StarWars.com has like a full list of like who's on the damn poster. Um, which I'm gonna post this in chat. That way people can see this one. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, no worries.
Um, but yeah, speaking of Star Wars, more Star Wars. And I've also got to plug a convention here.
Do it.
Um, so we are going to be at Farpoint 2026 next weekend. So we are 5 days away from Farpoint now, about 5 or 6 days away from Farpoint. Our panel is going to be on Saturday at 11 a.m. And we are doing celebrating Star Wars: The High Republic. It's going to be myself, my friend Liz, and then Star Wars: The High Republic author Justina Ireland is going to be there as well on our panel. Justina is actually a guest at Farpoint this year. So that should be a lot of fun. And she also has a Q&A at 4 on that Saturday. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love this convention. It's fun, and we take over an entire hotel and just geek out and party the entire weekend.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Um, there is karaoke. There's a dance party one night. There's a cosplay
So much
masquerade.
fun. Cosplay
Uh,
masquerade stuff.
yeah.
That's so
There's
cool.
normally during the masquerade they have a halftime where they do charity auctions throughout the weekend
Right.
too. So like during the halftime they'll do a charity auction, and then like we might see nerdy stand-up comedy. Um
Hell yeah.
like one year there was a dude dressed as Data from Star Trek that was like doing stand-up. And he was doing like various impressions of comedians from Earth's history, like but doing like Star Trek jokes with
Right.
it. Um,
Oh, that's so
so at
cool.
one
That
point
must have been a bit jarring.
it was so funny though. So like at one point he's doing a Jim Gaffigan bit, and he's talking about are you familiar with Trek also? Okay. No,
I can
no.
spell it.
That's fine. That's fine. So there's a Klingon dish that's literally just live worms that they call guh.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
So, so he goes. Have you ever wondered why they called it guh? Did like a Klingon just look at it and just go, ugh, like one of those things? And
Yes.
then he's talking about how like you could put it like in a hot pocket and call it a gah pocket. Like he was like trying to do that thing. Um
I'm never eating a hot pocket
yeah,
again.
there you go.
Oh God.
I don't eat hot pockets anymore, really either. Um, and then he closed with an impression of Picard singing the American national anthem.
I'm dead. I know who that is.
So funny. I was in
Agreed.
tears by the end of this thing. Like I was laughing so hard. What's that? And the dude almost broke himself. He almost broke character.
That's the
Like,
best when they laugh at their own jokes. It doesn't matter who you are. When
yeah.
stand-up comedians break themselves, I will
Oh my
lose my
God,
mind.
it
It's
was
so
so
funny.
funny. And then at this point, like at the end, he yells, "Shut up, Wesley," for like "Shut up, Wesley Crusher." And
Yeah.
like that's how he ended the set. And I was like, it's perfect. Like it's absolutely perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
So stupid and funny. But
Mm.
it's gonna be a good one. We do have plans throughout the weekend for coverage. We have a couple of interviews lined up already through some guests and people that are attending the convention. So I've also got interviews with a couple of the convention organizers tomorrow. That's probably going to be posted on our YouTube later this week. And then yeah, it's going to be great. My first interview of the weekend is going to be possibly with a local author named Rod Van Blake. He's doing an X-Men fan fiction writing workshop, so I want to go to
Oh
his
my
panel
God,
about
that's
that.
so cool.
Yeah, yeah, he's a great guy. I love Rod so
Mhm.
much. I met him doing conventions, and he's like, if I'm talking too much, please tell me to shut up.
No, you're
Uh,
good. I love this.
yeah, Brennan, I could talk about Trek also. I still haven't watched Starfleet Academy. I probably will later down the line. Um, but it's all about Lower Decks and Deep Space Nine for me. Anyway, um, Rod is like this former Marine. He's been he's been trying to get me to play Helldivers. He was like trying to get me to play it for a year and a half. And then like finally my wife like got me the game for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I texted Rod a picture of the Helldivers game and I was like, "Did you want me to get this or Astrobot? I can't remember." And he goes, "Definitely that." So like now I can't like he can't like just text me being like, "Did you get Helldivers yet? Did you get Helldivers yet? Did you get
Right.
Helldivers yet? Like what up? Do you want to Helldive?" Like
I was gonna say that's what it is now. Let's hell
yeah,
dive.
yeah,
For
yeah,
democracy.
yeah.
Let's go.
Super Earth.
Super Earth.
Yeah. So we've got that. We have a guest interview with Refashioned Hippie, who does like a lot of like refashioned like thrift outfits and stuff like that too. I am playing it, Brennan. I have been playing Helldivers. I have about 8 hours in the game now, I think, which is very little compared to other people. Um, so we've got that. I'm going to be interviewing Sharon and Brian from Farpoint tomorrow. Um, and yeah, we're just going to have all sorts of stuff throughout the weekend. So that should be a lot of fun. Oh, there's a live demo for Klingon makeup on Friday of the
Oh, that's
convention.
cool.
Yeah. And then Vic's Place Karaoke is on Friday night. And then we have the 10 Forward dance party after the masquerade on Saturday. Yeah, which didn't really have a lot of people last year. But I think it's also because it was kind of snowing.
That's fair.
Yes. Then we have guests are Jess Bush from Strange New Worlds, Ross Marquand, who does a lot of voice acting. He was in The Walking Dead. We have Justina Ireland, Jeff Klein, who produced Transformers Prime and G.I. Joe Renegades. He's also writing Bruce Lee comics.
Stop. No way.
Yep. Yeah, Dance
Yes, they
Party.
did.
Dance Party. Um, Yeah, we were trying to go to that last year, and we saw there wasn't a lot of people in there, and we're like, "Yeah, we're going to bed." Um, that was after we did the masquerade.
Like, yeah,
Um,
I'm too old for this shit. I gotta go
yeah.
to bed.
Well, we kind of like we cleaned up at the masquerade last
Oh
year.
yeah,
Like, oh yeah. Because like they do awards.
right.
So my wife and I were we did blue milk ice cream from Star Wars. We were blue milk ice cream vendors. So my wife made props that had like these fake ice cream popsicles
Yeah.
that had like the gumball eyes and stuff, but they were Vader heads.
That's
So
so
she's handing
cool.
them to the judges and everything. And one of the judges, Rob Kaczynski, he was in Pacific Rim as well as the terrible Section 31 Star Trek movie. Um, he thought it was candy, but it was like made of craft foam.
I'm
So he
crying.
took a bite into it and like he ended up like spitting it out on the table. So through halftime, we bid on something from the auction and we won it. And I was going up to pay the lady from the auction, and I see all these bits of craft foam like all over the spot where Kaczynski's sitting. And I'm like, what the hell happened here? And sure enough, like I heard the story later that Rob tried to like
Eat
bite into
it.
this ice cream. So then we're in the awards section, and Rob Kaczynski thinks like it's his time to present, so he jumps up on the stage, and then they're like, no, it's not your turn yet. So he does stunts too, right? So
Yeah,
like he falls off the stage, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy just ate it off the stage.
he's dead.
He's literally in front of the judges table, like laying on his side like this, like looking up at the stage, and he just goes, "Sup, man?" And I'm like, "You good, bud?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good."
He
I was
sounds
like,
like
"You
a
want some
character.
water?" Oh, he was so funny. And we met him the last day of the convention. And he was just so funny. He's like, "Yeah, I tried to bite that damn thing." I was like, "I'm so sorry." Like we walked up to him. He's like, "Oh, blue milk ice cream, you too." And I was like, "Yep, that's us."
That's us. You tried to eat our prop.
Yeah. Speaking of Rod, he just texted me. Yeah. Yeah, he goes, "What up? You all keeping warm?" I'll message him in a little bit. Yeah. I'm live right now talking to you or talking about you, Rod. Um,
His ears were burning.
yeah, oh yeah, oh definitely. But yeah, it'll be a fun weekend. So we'll definitely post some pictures and videos and stuff on social media and YouTube and all that fun stuff. So there'll also be a drag show that weekend. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um, that's always interesting. That is always interesting. All right. So you wanted to talk about, so I want to go back to gaming real quick.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about music and gaming?
Yeah, so I've been a musician all my life. My dad
Hmm.
was in a band that traveled all of the United States and Canada, and they got pretty big in the 80s before they got
Nice.
mad at their label. So like from a young age, like he taught me how to play guitar, and I ended up moving into like classical music.
Hmm.
So music's been a big part of my life. I was in a competitive orchestra for a couple years.
Nice.
I played for I played for a few weeks or a couple months with the youth orchestra here in Toronto for the Toronto Philharmonic.
Very
Before my
cool.
mom, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I wish I could have kept with it. My mom got sick, so
Mm.
I had to take care of her instead. So music's always been a big like part of my life, and I just feel like with the way gaming has gone, like music has taken such a big
Mhm.
step into the realm. Like I was doing research today, and it was actually pretty interesting to read a bunch of these research essays to say like music actually didn't become an important part of the video game industry up
Yeah.
until like the mid 2000s, which I thought
Yeah.
was pretty interesting considering the games that came out between 2000 and 2010.
Yeah.
Like I would have thought like with Assassin's Creed 2, because that's like my favorite game,
It's a
with
good
Jesper Kid and the soundtrack that he put out, I
yeah.
just thought it had like a bigger presence
Hmm.
in the video game industry. So I just kind of wanted to talk about it and just be like,
Yeah.
what have you been listening to? Because man, I I don't know how people feel about Expedition 33 here, but I played it and I've cried over it. It's an amazing game, and the fact that they found the guy that
That's a good
composed
one.
it on
Mhm.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
and I think it was like another some sort of like French music website from what I was gathering.
Hmm.
And he composed this amazing soundtrack for this game. Like I've been listening to it on repeat
Yeah.
for months. Like I don't know if you've heard any of the music from the game or if you
I
played the
have.
game at all. Yeah,
I've heard the music. I okay. I'm gonna say this right now.
it's okay.
I'm not really a fan of it.
It's fair.
It was just one of those games. I will say this: it is one of the most beautiful games I have ever seen.
Right. Yeah.
Um, I think that the performances in the game are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It just wasn't really my thing because I felt like I was playing a Souls like while also playing a turn-based RPG, and
Yes.
I'm not really big on Souls like games.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, so that's what took me out of it.
Right.
But I will say this, it deserved Game of the Year. It absolutely did deserve Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Um, because of all the hard work. And for that being a team of ex Ubisoft developers too.
Oh my god, Ubisoft must have been in the must have been in the audience just steaming,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm sad that they took away their game of the year for the AI
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sitting here going like AI is so fundamental in our society now, whether or
Yeah.
not we want to believe that,
I
that
agree.
using AI as placeholders, especially like it's a shader. If that shader changed the entire way that I played the game, then yeah, it shouldn't have won it. It
Yeah.
should not have won Game
I
of the
get it.
Year. But are you kidding me? It's a pattern. Like let's be real here.
I mean, as my big thing is, as long as AI wasn't involved in like a lot of the mechanics of the game
Right.
or the performances of the game, the
Yeah.
story of the game, the music of the game, even the art direction of the game.
Yes.
Shaders, I understand because shaders, like you have to update shaders all the time when it comes to games.
All the time.
Yeah,
All the time. So
yeah,
like that's just kind of where I've been, and like and I've heard the same thing too, because like people have been saying like because I think as of now it's won more awards than Elden Ring.
it
And
has.
I'm not a Souls like game person. But I liked Elden Ring despite
I
it
get it.
made me want to rip my own hair out. Um so but
Yeah.
to say like it doesn't deserve anything because
Mhm.
it had an AI shader, and then like that the people they're just hating on it so hard, and I feel like we're just kind of losing focus that it was such a small studio that
Yeah.
went out and found all these independent artists
Mhm.
and um other actors, and this
I
guy
mean,
Lorien Testard, I think that's his
yeah,
name, and created such a beautiful game. Like I've played AAA games that were
yeah.
nowhere near as good as
Oh yeah,
that. You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and then to hear the music, like it was the first time in a long time I felt
Mhm.
physically moved
Yeah.
by a piece. Like, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. There's just a specific song that plays at a specific time. That's kind of a big deal.
Mhm.
And I think I sat there for 10 minutes listening to the song. I didn't
That's
make
awesome.
I was just like in awe of like how it made me feel. And it made me think of like my days back in the orchestra when
Yeah.
it brought so many, like, you bring like 70, 80 people together and come up with this
Mhm.
beautiful piece. And meanwhile, this one French guy on
Yeah.
SoundCloud is creating something that made me cry for 2 hours. Like, I can't, how, like, it's
Yeah.
amazing. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
like I said, I was doing some research and looking at the correlation between video games and music. And
Mhm.
it was pretty interesting to see that a lot of scientists and researchers between the 1970s to like 2005-ish were
Mhm.
basically like video games are a visual piece. Like
Yeah.
basically music's not important to it at all. And I'm sitting here like, that's crazy.
Oh,
Like,
it isn't.
have you ever played a game or watched TV on mute?
Yeah.
I can't. What are you gonna get out of that? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was kind of like where I was going with it. Like,
Yeah.
what have you played? What games soundtracks have moved you?
Um, okay, I have a couple. The first time I heard the theme to Starfield
Okay.
was, I mean, that was just incredible. Like
Right.
hearing that theme, I know the game. I personally love the game.
Hmm.
I think Starfield's an incredible game. Um, I know a lot of people are mixed about it, but that soundtrack is just it's
Yeah.
amazing because it has like that sense of mystery and exploration that the game has, right?
Hmm.
And you're yes, Brennan, like um Skyrim, yes. B,
Skyrim.
that is true too. You
Hell yeah.
cannot play on mute or you do miss the danger.
You
Um
do.
like there's that one. I would say um Red Dead Redemption 2 just
Yeah.
has an incredible soundtrack.
Hmm.
Um I'm not a horror game fan, but
Right.
I love Alan Wake 2 and Control
Alan
because of
Wake.
those soundtracks.
It is
Um,
so good. The ambiance that it
yeah,
creates, it's like, oh, I'm in danger.
yeah,
Well, where is the danger?
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't find
exactly.
it.
Um, and then like Alan Wake 2, the musical section of Alan Wake 2 is like one of my favorite experiences
Yeah.
in any game that I've
Hmm.
ever had.
Right.
Um, and that game just like I love those games. I love the hallway scene in Control with
Mhm.
the old Gods of Asgard playing in that. And then like I've started playing um I will also say like yeah, Skyrim's great. Especially like the Oblivion theme is really good
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Um there's so many amazing soundtracks out there. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
No, it is. Like, and I love the fact that like you could forget about a game for the longest time. And then I swear to God, it's like it's not even like you hear the song,
Yeah.
but you hear a couple notes and you're just like, I'm back. Like, and then
Yeah.
you think about the game and then it brings you back to how you feel. Like
Yeah.
music has such a correlation with nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
That's why like they use music, especially with people with like dementia and
Yes.
Alzheimer's, because it triggers this chemistry in their brain to actually fire and can help with a lot of things, and a lot of it is going back to like core
Mhm.
memories and nostalgia. So it's funny you brought up Red Dead Redemption. I can
Yes.
actually tell you why that music was so good. I just gotta find it, so just
Yeah. No, no,
keep
that's
talking.
fine. Yeah.
It's actually really
Baldur's
cool in a
Gate. Yeah.
study.
Yeah, Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate
Gate.
has amazing soundtrack.
Oh,
Um
oh. Sorry.
No, 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 you're good. So like I love that you talked about how like so certain like video game music will like jog our memories.
Yeah.
So my wife and I were on a cruise a couple of years ago
Yeah.
and they had yeah, Sonic's great. Yeah, Sonic's great.
Sonic, yeah.
And then literary trope said Ocarina of Time. Like that's great music too.
Yes, I got
Um
goosies. I
yeah.
love that.
Um, but we were doing trivia. It was like geography trivia, and they
Right.
were playing the Assassin's Creed theme, like
Mhm.
like in the like as
My
part of
heart.
like the trivia, and I was just like, oh, this is Assassin's Creed. Like I'm
Right?
digging this right now. Like
Hell
I'm
yeah.
I'm walking down I'm in the Crusades with Altair, like just going down those
Oh
streets.
my god,
Yeah.
just running around Masayef. It's
Hmm.
fine. Like we're
Halo.
we're not
Yeah.
we're not gonna talk about our bad leader. We're just having a good time in the streets,
Yeah. Yeah.
throwing knives
Exactly.
at people every fucking
Yeah, blending in with people.
It's like, I just killed this guy and I'm just gonna sneak in with these monks. You didn't see nothing.
Yeah, exactly,
Like,
exactly, exactly. Oh, look, a bale of hay. Um,
fine.
yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 is good, but check out the first two. Yeah, the first two are really
Mhm.
good. Halo, yeah. I mean, the first time I heard that Gregorian chant in Halo, like,
Oh, oh my god.
yeah,
One of the coolest things that my band ever did, so we used to travel to the States a lot,
yeah,
and we ended up playing in the Chicago, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like there's an opera house in Chicago where
yeah.
the Chicago Philharmonic play.
Mhm.
And so we ended up playing there because we were one of the only Canadian schools, because it was for my
Mhm.
school. It was a competitive music school.
Yeah,
We were one of the only ones to be asked to come down. So we played there, and I remember it was me and like half our brass section, because I was trumpet, being small, I got to be loud. And
yeah.
it was probably about 10 of us, and we took the Halo theme and we started singing it, where because no one else was in the hall at this point. It was
Oh,
just us getting set up to play
yeah,
for the few judges that were there, and we started singing it, and I'm starting to cry. It was chills, man. And like, none of us by any means are singers, but so
yeah,
that music is just so encoded in all of us nerds.
yeah,
We didn't need nothing. We're just like,
yeah,
oh, it was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. And then we had to like chill out and play, and it was like, oh my god,
yeah.
it's one of my favorite
Halo,
shit.
yeah. Did you find the thing you were looking for?
I think I did.
Okay.
So behind the scenes video of Red Dead Redemption's soundtrack is
Hmm.
explained as, so they were having a problem with trying to figure out how to keep, so there's like musical fatigue, right? So if
Yeah.
you're playing the game for a long time and you hear the same thing over and over
Hmm.
again, you're going to get bored. So they were trying
Yeah.
to find ways where they could have seamless transitions
Yeah.
in the actual music, going from one thing to another, like most games do. But what they did that was really cool, they created the music at 130 beats per minute,
Wow.
all in A minor, so that the game engine can play stems, so like just little different bits on
Yeah.
top of another to create the music on the fly. So basically, um he was saying, if you jump on a horse, a bass line kicks in. When you
Hmm.
start getting chased, timpani rolls in and the big fuzz guitars roll in. When there's a shootout, the music actually changes with the action, but it's
Yeah.
still at 130 beats per minute in that A minor. All they're doing is adding sound effects on top. So it almost like every time you're doing something and something changes, it's like a new soundtrack to you.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. It
It's
was
cool.
just how it, and that's how it stayed so seamless, and why everyone says what you said. Like, the
Oh yeah.
soundtrack was just so good, and it's almost like it was such a part of the game. You
Hmm.
noticed it, but you didn't. And I feel like that's the best compliment you can get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. John, you were right. Doom, Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, all that music is badass and blood pumping. I mean, Final Fantasy like has some iconic themes, like
To
absolutely.
Xanarkand.
Hmm.
Yep.
And
Actually,
then
yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say, funny enough, is it next week? I think it's next week. I'm actually going to a Final Fantasy concert where they're going to be
nice.
playing like 15 or 20 of the songs with an orchestra. So I'm
Yeah.
so excited. And if they don't play Xanarkand, I'm going to riot. But that's
Uh,
just me.
that was from 10?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
10?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
10. 10. Yeah.
yeah,
10.
yeah, yeah,
Been a long time since I played, but like, I want to hear that. I want to hear the theme from Final Fantasy 13, because
yeah.
that I personally love that. I think
That's
they're
such a
going.
great trilogy.
It looks like it's going to be so good, and I'm just gonna cry. I went to the one months ago where they did Attack on Titan. So basically,
Nice.
they made like a whole video for Attack on Titan in the background, and then played the different music to it and stuff. The only thing that I wanted to die was they didn't play like the two songs they're known for. What was it, like Sasageo? I can't say it.
Mhm.
Don't kill me for it.
Oh, okay.
And there was another one, and they didn't play those, and I was like, that is what I came for. I get the other ones, but come on, man.
Um, that's awesome. John, One Winged Angel is great. However, I I am so tired of that damn song. Like, I am so tired of that damn song. I just beat Remake.
Right.
And like I had that for like the last like hour of that game. It's like playing the entire
You
hour.
want to hear Sephiroth?
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh my god, just die. Like I just want to
I
just die. Like,
was gonna say that's my dad's ringtone.
oh my god, that's
Just so I know when he's calling, I can hear it. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh,
I
doom and gloom.
wanna-
It must be my dad.
Taryn.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That's really how it goes. Oh, why is he calling me? Jesus Christ.
Metal Gear Rising. Well, yeah, like
Mhm.
Snake Eater's theme,
Mhm.
like the opening credits to Snake Eater, like the
Yeah.
Bond theme from Snake Eater is
Yeah.
just incredible. Um,
Metal Gear Solid.
and that's another thing. That's my favorite Metal Gear game because it's actually like the most normal of the Metal Gear games.
That's so fair. So looking at fucking Buck-Ass Wild, man, and you're like, what is this real? Or are we in a fever dream? I don't know what's happening.
Exactly. And like that one, I'm like, oh yeah, this is heavily inspired by Bond. That's why people are the way they are, and this is great. And then like I play two, and I'm like, what the hell's happening? Who's the hell's this guy? Like
He didn't even know, dude. No, nobody knows. Nobody
yeah,
knows.
exactly. I don't even think Kojima knows. Like
No, he does his own thing. He's like, they'll buy it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
my
Like,
name's on it.
yeah, my name's on it. They know I'm good. They know I'll give them a good experience. They'll buy it. It's fine.
Yeah. I God. God.
It's so true though. Like
It is.
I see
It is.
Kojima's name on anything. Like, I mean, I bought fucking Death Stranding and I wasn't
Yeah.
really into that. And I was like, but his name's on it. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, and yeah, I tried playing Death Stranding, and I was
Couldn't
just
do
like,
it.
this isn't that good. Like,
Couldn't do it.
yeah,
Nope.
and it was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful, but I just couldn't. I couldn't play it. I was.
I
just
was like, I don't know what's happening, and I'm
Yeah.
dumb. Like, I have 2 brain cells that are barely working together on a good day. So I was like, I don't know what this is. Some shit, man. I don't know what's happening here. I need a little bit of linear. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where
absolutely.
he going, but
Yeah.
he's running off with that baby, man.
Yeah, and then that's like when you see the footprints, I'm like, who the hell's this guy? Like, like you don't even see this guy, but like you see their footprints.
happening?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, it's not Jesus. It's not Jesus with the sand, man.
no,
No.
it's not. No, it's not. But yeah, but those are all great. I love that you brought up Final Fantasy 13 because that trilogy's so underrated.
It is, and like it gets so much hate, and it makes me
Yeah.
so sad. I'm like, did you meet Lightning? Did you meet Snow? Did you meet Hope? Hope's theme is one of my favorite themes. Like, I used to listen to that to fall asleep along with Assassin's Creed because I'm that person. I cannot sleep in silence. If there's silence, my brain does not shut off. Like,
No,
I
I
need to
get it.
focus on something. So like, it was just so good, and it was so heartfelt, and like I'm a big sucker for heartfelt. Like,
Yeah.
if you can make me like your character, I'll just cry all day.
Mhm.
It's the worst, but it's the best. Like I said with Expedition 33, because
Yeah.
I started playing that months ago. I sunk like 160 hours into it. And I didn't beat it until a solid week ago. I was right at the end, but I was like, I just gonna keep doing other stuff. And I beat it. And my husband came home and I was in tears. I had my hood up. I'm in the basement in like a little burrito and I'm just sobbing. He's like, what happened? I was like, get out. You haven't played it yet. Like, I don't want it to be spoiled. So I was screaming at him. He's like, oh my God, she's the devil. Like, pretty much. As soon as the light came out, I was like, what's happening? Like, it was bad. It was so bad. But like, I hadn't had a game move me like that in a long time, and a lot of it was to do with the music. And like you said, Final Fantasy 13, so underrated. That's also how I feel about Final Fantasy 15, but that's just because I love my boy Noctis. I have a ferret named Noctis.
That's awesome.
So,
I actually just picked up Final Fantasy 15 today.
Yes! Sorry, that was so loud.
No, you're good.
I love my boys. Oh, Gladiolus and Ignis. I love it so much. It's just, it was such a branch off of like what I know Final Fantasy to be, and I
Mhm.
liked that about it.
Yeah.
Like it was just so different because like when
Yeah.
14 the MMO came out, I'm not a big MMO person, but I tried it and I was like, okay, well, I can't do this. It's not for
Yeah.
me. So when that came out, I was just like, 4 boys in leather driving around in the desert.
Let's
You
go.
bet. And then they're brooding, and then they're just like, well, the one Noctis is broody, but the
Yeah.
rest are like great. And I was like, oh my god, this is the best. I can fish, I can drive my car around, I can customize it. Like I was having such a girly
Selfies.
moment. Oh my god, the selfies. And then along with that, like the story just felt so
Yeah.
good to me in my opinion. It was just it flowed really well. I could pick it up whenever I wanted, or I could just go kill shit in the desert and camp out and cook food. Like it didn't matter. So
Yeah.
100%. I'm so glad you picked it up. That's great.
Did you play the Insomniac Spider-Man games?
Maybe are they like the old Spider-Man
No,
game?
no, the newer ones.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. I think the
Um
last Spider-Man game I played was like one from the 2000s.
okay.
Mhm.
So, Spider-Man 2018. Well, I've only played the remaster of I played the remaster of that. I've played Miles and I've played the Spider-Man 2.
Mhm.
All three of those games have amazing soundtracks.
Yeah.
Like you're swinging in New York and
Yeah.
everything, and like you're just listening to these themes, and it's just
Yeah.
beautiful. There's a scene at the end of the first game where the soundtrack is so perfect, and the moment that's happening, I was in tears. Like I
Really? It
was
just
in
moved you.
tears. Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
I was crying. And
Yeah.
my wife looked at me and she's like, "What are you crying about?" And I'm like, "It's the scene, Spider-Man."
It's Spider-Man! Having
And
a
then
full mental breakdown.
yeah.
It's Spider-Man.
And then the Miles game did it to me also.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man 2 did it to me. Like all
Yeah.
three of those games, like just they did it to me. And they're so good. And then like you play something silly like freaking Ratchet and Clank, and then that's got
I was
like
just about to say Ratchet and Clank.
yeah, and then that's got like a ridiculous soundtrack, but
Yes.
it works so well with it.
Do you remember Psychonauts? Did you play Psychonauts?
Yes.
Psychonauts. I loved that soundtrack. It was the quirkiest shit. That game was just a freaking fever dream too. But
Oh, it
like,
was.
just such good soundtracks.
And
Oh
two's
my
really
god,
good too.
two's
Two
really good
two's really
too.
good
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Are you on PS5 also?
yeah. I
I'm
do.
gonna have to get your gamer tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing too. I also like. I loved one of the only I'd say MMOs that I really liked. It is an MMO. Destiny.
Destiny had a great soundtrack. Yeah.
Oh fuck me, dude. That was so good. And like I know the second game, like it has its
Yeah.
issues, but like just the soundtrack, man. Like I just that's the best, that's the nicest way I can put it. It's got its issues. The soundtrack is just so good. It's like I could just sit there and listen for hours. Like
Yeah.
come on.
When you're in the tower in the
Mhm.
city and you just hear just like that soft rendition of the theme, like as you're just like walking through the tower,
It's
it's
just it melts my heart. Like it calms
it's
me
good.
down. And like
Yeah.
as a nervous girl, it calms me down. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh yes, this is scratching that nice itch in my brain, man.
Yeah. I started playing Coffee Talk on
Coffee talk?
PS Plus.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a visual novel type game in
Love
a way,
visual novels.
but it's got like this lo-fi jazzy soundtrack
Oh,
that
I
you're
know
just
what you're
like,
talking about.
yeah,
Yeah. Is it kind of like you run a cafe or you're
yeah.
watching people
No,
in
you're
a
running the
cafe?
cafe and then you're
Yeah.
talking to the
Okay.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like making them coffee and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the soundtrack, oh my god, like I will just listen to it on repeat. Like it's just that good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, like I just love how music can just move people because like
Yeah.
visually things can move you too, but like I don't think personally I've ever been visually moved to tears by something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's always been music, and like
Yes.
if your music can get you, like
Mhm.
I just love
Uh,
how much effort they put into it now.
That's a good one. Literary trope. Working while the Witcher 3 soundtrack plays. That's really good too.
Sorry,
No, you're
sorry,
good.
my
You have
boy.
nothing to
I
apologize
love,
for.
I love Garrett. I love my boy. Yeah,
Um,
I'd leave my husband for him if he was real. Sorry,
okay, I'm writing
sorry,
that point
Josh.
out.
Sorry, Josh, but oh my god, gaming girl, let's go.
But I love how you talked about soundtracks moving you because
Mhm.
I'm gonna go off on a quick tangent and then we
I
can
love
right back
tangents.
to
Let's
this.
go. Let's
Um,
go.
Superman was like
Yep.
my favorite movie of the year.
Mhm.
Love that movie. Them incorporating the Williams theme throughout that soundtrack just
Yeah.
brought me to tears.
Yeah.
Like, and seeing Clark or seeing Superman do the heroic things that he did
Yeah.
while that
Mhm.
theme is playing.
Yeah.
Gwen, yeah, I need to play Gwen actually. I
Gwen's
do need to
fun.
play it. Um, but yeah, like just listening to that,
Mhm.
um, and like there's one scene where he have you seen the movie?
No, but
Okay,
I've been told a lot about it because like Josh is really into superheroes, and
yeah,
not that I'm not. It's just I just I
no,
don't
I get it,
gravitate towards it.
I get it.
So, but like I can understand. Like I mean, I've watched all the old Spider-Mans. I've watched a
Yeah,
lot of the older
yeah.
superhero movies. So
This one, there's a scene in the movie where this woman is trying to escape Metropolis because this
Mhm.
this thing is happening, and this building is coming down, and it's about to crush her car. And Superman stops the building from crashing down,
Yeah.
and he looks at her and he's like, "Go!" And she looks at him and has like this like look of relief in her
Yeah.
face. He allows after she leaves, he allows the building to fall
Yeah.
and he rises up out of the dust and you hear the Williams theme as he's rising up
Like
out of
a
the dust
phoenix.
and like the lady is like looking back and like you can tell like tears are in her eyes and like
Yeah.
at this point I'm like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
I was
Like
gonna say you're moving me by
yeah,
talking about it because I can just the way that the passion that you have
yeah.
talking about it, like yeah, you can tell it moved you, and it's amazing, and it's funny. It's like try watching that without sound.
Yeah,
Honest to God, it will
exactly.
not hit the same, and it's because auditorially we hear things way before we visually
Yeah.
process things. I think it's like a solid 3 to 5 seconds.
Right,
I
Brennan?
think.
Brennan's like sobbing, right? Like
Stop
right?
it.
Like
Yeah. Yeah, that was me for
yeah.
Lord of the Rings. That's
Oh
that
my
the Lord of the
god.
Ring Howard Shore. I just
Howard Shore, yeah.
that's me for that, and it's just I
The
just feel
Rohan
like
team.
oh
Yeah,
fucking like the Battle of Minas Tirith and
yeah.
shit. Like oh my god, like it's so moving, and
Mhm.
like I said, just try doing anything without sound. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like if I it's gonna seem really like oh my god, but I would rather lose my sight before I lose my
yeah.
hearing, and
Absolutely.
that's just my opinion because
Mhm.
I can still I mean because I had my sight I can still imagine stuff, but like yeah, I feel like seeing music have like music's winning like Grammys and shit now, like the
Yeah.
like video game music and stuff. Just seeing that transition to it becoming so
Mhm.
fundamentally important to games is just so nice to see, and I feel like it gives so much more presence to musicians. You know what I mean?
But yeah, two of my favorite Star Wars games actually won Grammys for video game soundtracks.
Yeah.
It was Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Star Wars Outlaws both
Hell yeah.
won. And Jedi Survivor's soundtrack. Oh my god.
It's just so good.
Oh, it's so good. Like
It's so good.
Cal Kestis's theme. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
And then Outlaws' theme is like completely different. It's like more contemporary, but it
Right.
feels like kind of like a western and like this mysterious
Mhm.
underworld
Yeah.
theme. Oh,
Oh, I
they're
love
both
it.
so good. They're
I
both
love
so
it.
good.
Yeah.
Brennan says he just introduced his nephews and nieces to Lord of the Rings over the holidays,
Another
and
one. Yes.
they
That's
are such
awesome.
great movies.
They really are. I
So,
fucking love them
so,
to death.
so I have to ask you, how do we feel about the Hobbit trilogy?
I liked the first one.
Yep, same.
You know what? I didn't hate them. I didn't hate them, but I wasn't impressed. I don't know how to put it. Like, unlike the original 3, I could just walk away from the Hobbit trilogy, and it you know what I mean? Like, it's just if it's yeah, I'd rather read Tolkien talk about a branch for 8 pages.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, than some parts that I saw in the Hobbit trilogy. That's just kind of it sucks. I mean, I could see what they were trying to do. It really felt so. It just made me feel sad because you knew a lot of it was just green screen, was them acting by themselves. Like, I saw that clip of Ian McClellan. Can I say that right? Gandalf, right? Yeah, I saw him like acting by himself, and he was crying. You made that old man cry. Come on, man. I love him so much.
Yeah.
And you made it, and because he's like, this is not. And I just feel like that took so much away from the movies itself, because you could just tell there wasn't really much going on. It felt hollow. That's the word I wanted.
No, they do feel hollow. Yes.
Yeah.
Brennan, yes, it should have been 2 movies. I agree.
Yes.
Literary Trope says, do you think the Arcane soundtrack might change how video games use music? I know it's not the same, but I'm curious.
I definitely think so. I watched a bit of Arcane, and I really enjoyed the soundtrack. I really think the video game to animated show game pipeline, I feel like that is very together. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know how to explain. I'm not good with words. Words are hard. I definitely think because of Arcane, because Arcane won quite a bit of awards, didn't it?
Yes.
So I really think they're starting to see that not only is there a want for shows like that and games like that with amazing soundtracks, but it's almost like a need at this point, because the world sucks and I want to escape into a fantasy world where the music's great. I don't want to think about the world on fire right here.
Yeah.
I definitely think it is far changing. I mean, I think that's why we're seeing all of these animated, like Critical Role did that one, like, you know, and like I saw the first season, and the music was great, and they said that they used an orchestra for it. Like, I really feel like it's almost like classical music's making a comeback in a way.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah.
And I definitely think it's going to change how everything is going forward, because like, we're not just going to sit here and accept bullshit.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Literary Trope says, look, there were enough pretty people in The Hobbit where I could turn the sound off and be okay. That is true.
I like true. You. That is 100%. I would say the exact same thing. 100%. You know what? When I was watching the first season of The Witcher, which was amazing with Henry Cavill, I could still put that on mute and I'd be okay. Just saying.
Fair. No, I mean, I really feel like, you know, we talk about video game adaptations and soundtracks and stuff like that. And yeah, like The Last of Us has done a really good job at being an adaptation.
Yeah.
The creator was at Nexus and talked about how hard he had to fight to make Netflix not change anything. I'm hoping more creatives get to have their full visions make it to screen. Absolutely. I heard Cyberpunk Edge Runners is a really good adaptation of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it is.
Splinter Cell, the new Splinter Cell show on Netflix, I absolutely love. Literary Trope says bathtubs.
Bathtubs.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a Fallout, good time, man.
Yeah. Fallout's
been. I've really been enjoying Fallout. Like,
I need to catch up on this season. On this season,
do it. I know. I'm only like episode 3. I'm only on episode 3, but I'm like,
one. So episode 1 of this season.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not far behind. I don't know how many there actually are.
I think there's like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, that's a great show. It's an absolutely
it is.
Great show.
And again,
Oh,
the music, it's
yes.
incredible. And it's one of those things where it's like you only hear it when they want you to hear it,
Yeah.
but the rest of the time it just melds in so well with the environment and what's going on that it's like
Nothing. Go ahead, Nelson.
that was it. That was it. It's just, what makes a great composition is the fact that, it not can just mute can't not just move you,
Yeah.
but it can also blend in so well with the environment that you don't even notice that you're noticing it. And it just
Yeah.
becomes a part of it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The two God of War games, the two most recent God
Oh,
of War games, those
yeah.
soundtracks, like and Hoser's Blood Upon the Snow, like,
Mhm.
oh my god, that
Mhm.
song is
Mhm.
so good. Yes, bathtubs are Geralt's true love. Yes, that is
They
true.
really and unicorns.
What about unicorn wizards?
Unicorns. You know what I'm talking about if I'm talking about unicorns.
Okay. Note to self, no longer welcome on the show due to unicorn talk. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, I like it here.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is your space now.
I love it here.
You live here now.
I live here now. As
Yes.
long as I don't have to pay rent. I am a broke bitch.
We'll talk about that.
Can I roll for it?
Let's see here.
I swear to God, if you say it's a 1.
No, it was a 6.
Oh, so I'll just go. I'll just go. I'll just fucking pack my
No,
bag.
no,
And
no,
go
no.
home.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. It's like a golf score where it's like the lower the score, the better.
Oh, okay,
For
perfect.
that one. Yeah. This is us
Oh
now.
my God. This is us now. This is what it is.
Comedy team. Like, tune in every week.
Just giggles.
For
Just giggling.
Tune in every week for our adventures. Speaking of which, RPG show will be back February 1st, which is the same weekend that I'm at Farpoint.
You gonna have a long weekend, buddy.
But like the convention's like literally 10 minutes from my house, so like,
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah,
I have to go to more conventions. I've only been to one. I feel like such a tool.
What?
I went
Which one?
I went to Fan Expo last year for the first time ever. I was so afraid to go by myself for years because again, I didn't have cool friends that wanted to do that stuff.
Now.
So my husband and I went and I cosplayed for the first time and I was like
Nice.
super excited. It was just an original character
Cool.
from D&D. I think I might have a picture. I don't know. Let me look. But maybe on my Instagram. But yeah, that was my first one and I had such a good time. We didn't really stay for any of the panels because they were so backed up. Like there was like a million people doing that, but saw a ton of cool people and I need to do all of them now. After that I was like, now I want MOA.
Yeah, conventions are great. Like once you go to like your first convention, it's hard to like not go to conventions.
Oh
like,
my god, yeah. And I bought so much shit. Oh, I bought this
know.
cool D&D lamp thing. Hold on. Sorry. It's like hold on. I'll turn it on. How do I turn it on? It's been a hot minute. And then it's like it glows. It glows. It's so cool.
It is.
Okay, it's not really working, but it's cool. I got this and that. I was so stoked for it.
Nice.
So when we play D&D, this is what's in the background, and I'm being all broody. Just having a moment. It's fine.
Who'd you did you meet any of the guests at Fan Expo?
I got scared.
No,
I wanted actually the Trailer Park Boys were there, and that's such a Canadian thing to say. I really wanted to meet the Trailer Park Boys, but I'm like, but what if they suck? I don't, because I've heard things about right. Never meet your heroes. So I'm like, I don't know if I really want to meet them. So I think I went and stood in line for like 5 minutes, and then I was a chicken shit, and I ran away. I was like, I'm just gonna go buy stuff. It was cool. They also had like a whole tattoo section, so they had actual tattoo artists tattooing there. I was like, what? I should have brought more money. Like, what do you mean? I was so ready to get another tattoo. The other person I wanted to meet Neil Newbon, obviously, Starlight.
Yeah.
my heart. But he was sold out. Like
Oh, of course.
there was not a chance in hell. And I think because you had to pay to meet him for one of the things,
Yeah.
and then you could wait. Like there was like you could wait for free, and I'm pretty sure I think the waiting time was like 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally have a circulation disorder. If I stand for that long, I'll pass out and die. Like I
Yeah.
can't do that. I gotta
Uh,
go. I can't
uh,
do it.
a lot of cons do ADA accessibility too.
Yeah.
Like here in the States,
Okay.
they definitely do it. Um, I once called William Shatner a dick twice.
Is
Um,
he a dick?
oh, he's such a dick.
Is he?
He is.
He looks like he'd just have the most squishable cheeks and not be a dick. That makes me
So
sad.
yeah,
Never.
I I was at a local convention
Yeah.
one year, and he was doing a Q&A, and of course most of this was a sci-fi convention, so
Yeah.
most of the questions were about Trek.
Right.
And like you could tell Shatner's like starting to get pissed off because he's
Oh.
just like, yeah, okay, somebody asked me about like TJ Hooker and like all this other stuff, like my
Okay.
music career, like
Yeah.
all this other stuff. And like, people did. So anyway, um he's flying out the next day, and I'm
Yeah.
working the next day, and I walk
Oh.
into the break room where I was stationed, and he's
Yeah.
he's sitting there.
So you're
And
like, oh my god.
I go, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Just
Yeah.
like really, I was being nice to him.
Being
And
friendly.
he goes, "No pictures." And I said, "Well, I didn't ask you for a picture. I asked you how it was going." I said, "If you're going to be a dick about it, then I'm not going to talk to you."
Exactly.
The supervisors were like,
Wow.
"Eric, you can't talk like that to Shatner." And I was like, "But he was being a dick."
He
And they
can't
go,
talk
"We
like that to people. Like, what do
Yeah,
you mean? Just
I
because
just
he's a
asked you
big
how you were
star.
doing."
And
Like,
he literally was just like, no pictures. I
yeah,
didn't want your nasty ass picture, you
yeah.
wrinkled ball sack.
Yeah. So then,
It's rude.
like a year or two later, he's at AwesomeCon in DC.
Yeah.
I think it was like the year after.
Yeah.
He's at AwesomeCon in DC, and my now father-in-law, his friend, didn't make the convention that we were at that Shatner was at like the previous
Okay.
year. So Shatner's at AwesomeCon. He's doing a Q&A, and my father-in-law's friend goes, "Well, I really want to go do his Q&A since I missed it the last time." And I was like,
Mhm.
"All right, well, I don't really want to go to this, but I'll go to this with you
Yeah.
because you're my buddy."
Yeah.
So we go in there. Shatner, he's beat red. He looks like he's slurring his words. Like you can just tell, like
Oh,
he's just
Jesus.
drunk.
Oh.
At the end of the Q&A, this girl is having a staff member ask her question for her
Right.
because you don't know what's wrong with this girl. Like she could have
Yeah.
like she could be sick, like she could be just super nervous, anything.
Indivisible disability, anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Shatner cuts the question off right in the middle of it and starts berating this poor girl and berating this staff member.
What the
And
fuck?
then finally, like, he's just like, "Oh yeah, well that's my time." And like he's still standing on the stage as we're all filing out of the auditorium. And I just yell, "Dick!" And then
Yeah.
we just kept walking. And then my
Wow.
father-in-law's friend was like, "Oh, you weren't kidding. Like he's an asshole." I'm like,
Yeah.
"He is an asshole."
And
Like,
it's crazy because it's like the fans made you. Like I feel like that's what celebrities forget is like
yep.
you wouldn't be where you were without the fans.
Yeah.
So what is your fucking problem, my guy?
I get I get being older, having an established career outside of the thing that made you famous. Like
Yeah.
I get that. And you wanting to like talk about the other things that you did, like I
Yeah.
totally understand that.
Yeah.
But if you're famous for one thing and people want to talk to you about the one thing, you just gotta just bite
Give
the
it to
bullet.
them, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what got you there. I'm sorry, that's what got you there.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god,
yeah.
that's crazy,
Yeah.
honestly.
We met the we met uh Carl Lumbly, who played the forgotten Captain America, Isaiah Bradley,
Okay.
from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He was also in Brave New World.
Hmm.
He did an episode of The West Wing,
Okay.
and so
Yeah.
like we saw him at Baltimore Comic Con back in
Mhm.
October, and he's like, "Oh, so what do you most know me from? I guess Captain America." And my wife's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, also Justice League because you were Martian Manhunter." And then he looks at me and he's like, "Well, what about you?" And I was like, "I know you from those things, but can we talk about The West Wing?"
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Dude, that's awesome!" Like he wanted, like, when you bring something up that
Yeah.
they love it.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. It's
Mhm.
nice to hear when they're nice, but fuck you,
Yeah.
Shatner.
Oh yeah.
Eat a dick.
That was that was the year George Takei was there too, and they were
Right.
roughly 100 yards away from each
Oh,
other.
I bet they don't get along. I bet they
And
don't.
Shatner said, uh, Takei was still too close to his line.
If I could roll my eyes any harder, you'd audibly
Yeah.
hear
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. And this was like after Nimoy's death too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Shatner, you're off
Yeah.
my list of
Oh
never
yeah.
meeting a person.
Yeah.
Be too
And
scared, anyways.
and I don't like like Farpoint, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I had to talk about that story. Um there go my press credentials. Um but no, like it's most of the time, and here's another thing too. Like for conventions, if you and a lot of people that have been in here who have gone to conventions, so even if you don't have like money to like get an autograph or a photo,
Mhm.
that actor will still take time to talk to you,
Yeah.
which is like one of the nicest things.
Yeah.
Like um I met one of the 90s Ninja Turtles
Hell yeah.
at Awesome Con last year, and I was like, I just wanted to let you know, like I love those movies. And then I
Yeah.
was like, Ninja Turtles 3 is my favorite. That's the time
Yeah.
travel one. And he's like, dude, thank you. Like nobody talks about that one. I'm like, it's great. It's
Yeah.
great.
Mhm.
But yeah, most of the time, even if you just go up and say hey, and like, hey, I just wanted to thank you for this, or thank you
Yeah.
for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was definitely too much of a puss to go up. I was so scared to meet anybody. I was like, no, don't
It
meet
was
your heroes.
it was also your first convention. So
I was mad stressed. I was like, I've never cosplayed before.
yeah.
So I did that too. And I'm we're walking around and like my husband took me but he
Yeah.
didn't cosplay. So I'm like, now I feel
Okay,
even
cool.
weirder because I'm just walking with this normal looking guy
Yeah.
which
Oh yeah.
by the way killed me because he's just like, I don't want to cosplay. I don't want to stand out. And I'm like, my guy, you're going to stand out in your khakis. What do you mean?
normally normally like if I'm at a convention with my wife and she's cosplaying,
Yeah.
I'm usually carrying everything. But 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 I do that because I love her and I want her to be comfortable in her costume,
Exactly.
because she doesn't want to carry a backpack around. Like that's why you have me. Like
I don't like to
I'm the
carry
pack.
shit.
Yeah, I'm the
I think
pack.
that's universal. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah.
carry shit.
Oh my god,
I'm
dude, I
trying to
don't
find
either.
that one picture. Just
Especially like when I'm at Disney World. Like, oh god, I hate wearing a backpack at Disney because it's so hot. Um,
yeah. Oh, 100%.
yeah.
100%. I'm just trying to
Um,
find that one picture. I
yeah.
think
No, you're good. Um, that's cool though. I'm glad that you went and that you had a good time. They
hell
can
yeah.
be overwhelming though,
I
especially
the
like
sheer amount of people, like
yeah.
when I say I'm a nervous girl, I am a nervous girl. I don't even like going to the grocery store at peak hours. So like that was like I remember at one point we were in Artist Alley and I was trying to get to this one artist because they had this really, actually I could probably get it off my wall here. Don't mind me. I saw it was an Animal Crossing print, but a
Yes.
Doom Animal Crossing print is the
Yes.
coolest thing I ever saw in my life. Hold on. Ah, I'm gonna die here.
Don't die.
Ugh. It's literally, oh, you see this? It's
Oh
my
yeah,
favorite print. Yeah.
I remember that from the pandemic.
Yeah, the only thing they fear is you. And I remember trying to get to that artist, and I got stuck in a sea of people. And I'm 5'1". Okay, I don't see on a good day over and around people.
Fair.
At one point, I had to like put my hand back. I was trying to find Josh, and I swear to God, I just grabbed this guy's junk. And I didn't even know who this man was. And I felt so bad. I was like, I'm going to die in here. I'm going to suffocate. My world is ending. I can't do this. So, yeah, I only went through like 3 parts of Artist Alley and then kind of just had to go find a place to sit down.
May I suggest multiple small cons for you?
Yes, please. Because that was like being thrown in the ocean with sharks. I was not ready.
We did no, go ahead. No.
I was gonna say I was a mackerel in that ocean, man. I was scared.
We did a panel at AwesomeCon last year.
Yeah.
And it was a con survival guide panel. And we're like, okay, how many of you have been to cons before? And like most of the people like raise their hands and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like, how many of you this is your first con? And like these 2 guys in the back like raised their hands. And I was like, you picked a hell of a one for your first con, like
right? And it was, I will say I was very intimidated, but then by the end of the day I was like, that was the best. I'm never leaving. They can't kick me out of here. Even though I bought a 1-day ticket, like they were gonna kick me out of there.
Oh yeah.
So it was
is now closed.
Yeah, it's like you can't find. I'll just go hide in the bathroom. I'll hide in the trash can. You'll never find me.
Well, usually by day 3 they're not really checking badges anyway.
That's so true. That's so true.
I'm not saying every con does it. Like I've been to a lot of cons that are like, hey, you need the badge for the day, like
right,
all that stuff. But there are some cons where they're just like, yeah, okay, you're in a costume. Just
yeah. There's a reason you're here. Okay, I get it. Yeah, 100%.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, that was it. Just music and gaming, because it's just such a passion, and I think we covered it, and it was a good time, and I had so much fun, and your chat's awesome. I love everyone being like, "This is my favorite game soundtrack," and I was like, "That's a fucking banger, man! Hell yeah!" I'm stupid passionate about it, like.
Well, a lot of these people will actually be in our Discord chat after the show too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be in there after the show hanging out, so join our Discord. Not you, you're already in there.
I was like, I'm there. What do you mean?
I know you're there. You know that. Golly gee willikers.
My goodness. I'm feeling attacked.
She's in the Discord, John.
I just quiet. I'm a lurker. I lurk and I'm like, you'll just see like my eyes like, hello. Yeah, like, you know, the eye emoji on like all the fun. That's me. I'm just,
oh god, that's one of my favorite things, is just like messing with you about RPG stuff. Just wait.
No, I'm so terrified, like, you know.
So I am gonna say this right now, because I was gonna talk about this before we got into the convention thing. So our RPG show is coming back on the 1st of February at 8 p.m. Eastern. You all are going on an adventure through the city of Montarium, because Velcana is not going to be with us for the session.
Okay.
Leah has some stuff that she needs to take care of. So you guys are going to be going on a little adventure throughout the streets.
Oh my god, I'm going back to my roots. The streets.
Yeah.
That's bad. Sorry. I'm a rogue, people. Don't think otherwise.
And in fact, I think I might actually push the dinner back to like the following night. So like you guys can have like a night in Montarium. I will say that your character's acquaintance is going to be involved as well. And that's all I can say right now.
I'm so terrified.
No, this one's actually just going to be like fun and silly and ridiculous.
I love fun and silly.
Yeah. I'm not going to throw you all in the ringer just yet. Even though I did snipe 2 characters last session.
You did right out of the gate. Oh my god.
And I did blow up a building. But in my defense.
What defense? Where is it?
Yeah.
Freedom, freedom. Yep.
I'm running the game.
Pushing the story.
Yeah,
You guys stop hurting people.
yeah. I hate you guys.
That's okay. Our dice hate us too. That's cool. I remember at one point everyone was just rolling with fear, and I was like, I don't even want to roll my dice, guys. like no one rolled with hope for a hot minute. I was like, I don't like this.
The best part was when I had Bara run into the dude's son.
The kid.
Yes. He's like, "Where's my dad? Have you seen
Look
my
at the
dad?"
smoking corpse, son.
She's like just trying to like turn him away.
Just don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
That's not your dad. And then the mom came over, and I was like, this is descending into chaos. I'm about it.
I had to do something.
Yeah,
I had to do something.
100%.
Yeah, but now that kid might come back. Just letting you know.
Oh God, I didn't write his name down.
I don't think I had a name.
You
Actions
did.
have
It was like a B. I don't want to say. It wasn't like.
Yeah. It was like Barry or something. I don't remember.
I don't know. It was some crazy.
Was it
shit.
Blast Hard Cheese?
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, I was gonna say Butt Blast. Blast was in there, but I don't know. I knew it started with a B. I think it had Blast.
And this is the portion of the show where we've gone off the rails.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Also, real quick, if you are in the path of the storm, please be safe this weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. Make sure you have your snow day snacks.
Fill your bathtub with water.
Yep. Yeah. Get your oven baked pizzas ready.
Hell yeah.
Oh God, we're
Bundle
doing that
up.
tomorrow night.
I mean, I know that like I'm in Canada, but like you guys are clipping us up here. And we're supposed to get like 30 to 40 centimeters of snow. So I'm like, from Canada to you guys, we are praying for your safety. Because it is looking bad.
No, it is. And then my work's like, you're still coming in on Monday, right? And I'm like, sure.
Yeah, if it's not buried.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
I already told one supervisor. I was like, we're gonna talk on Sunday.
Yeah, like no job is worth your life, honestly.
We have an all-wheel drive vehicle, and I'm not going in.
No, like you just can't. It's not safe. It's not safe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's been fun.
It has been fun. Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
Yeah. I'm going to end the stream real quick, and then I will talk to you in just a minute after the stream. Yeah. So just give me 1 second here.
No worries.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. We'll see you in Discord. And there is a live show next week, but it's our RPG. No regular live show next week. You get the picture. Like you get it. Like,
yep.
Shit happens. And we'll talk to you all later. So
have a good night, guys.
Yeah, good night.